Round 3. ReVeNGe is going to be the China, China, China Vanilla. Mp3 is the United States Laser General. All right, Laser General is still going to have a little bit of showcase here. Wow, that was interesting with that dozer. Power plant right away. I'm sure a barracks, probably the same formulaic response that we've seen in prior matches, right? Yep, United States barracks. China, we have a power plant. Supply center right away. This dozer, I think there's some more supply. Yep, big pile of supply right here. Easily, I don't know, 20 some odd thousand bucks right there. Good chunk of change. I'm feeling we're going to see the same Humvee rush, perhaps. Not really too sure. But we'll see. For China, I'm not too sure what ReVeNGe is going to do. Maybe Dragon tanks. We'll just have to see how this rush pans out, assuming they're going to rush. Scanny Droney right here. The general ability for the United States. Every United States general gets that ability. If you're not familiar, it opens up a nice little spy drone. That's what it's called, and it'll actually reveal some of the terrain for you and detect stealth units. Okay, Mp3 also using the second supply pile, trying to monopolize on that. A second war factory out of ReVeNGe, moving in with a Gatling tank. Gatling tank's a good choice, considering the United States uses Chinooks to harvest their resources. You can at least get some economic damage in. Not a bad plan. Let me guess, a Humvee? Absolutely. Mp3 going to try to rush in, see if he can catch ReVeNGe with his pants down. Gatling tank, Gatling tank, Gatling tank. First contact. And I don't know if you noticed, but that Gatling tank wasted a little bit of time attacking the drone, which is a complete waste of time. ReVeNGe could take him out with 2 Gatling tanks. Pincer him in, just like that. Mp3 trying to squeeze out a little more damage occupying a structure like that. ReVeNGe still spreading out his mighty tendrils and seeing if he can get any more distance with these Gatling tanks. Oof. Okay. Yep. Gatling tanks will take care of Humvees. Not like super expert class, but it'll do the work. I'm not seeing a whole lot of new construction out of Mp3. Oh, just saw his money go down. What is that? Okay. ReVeNGe is tucking a dozer away for good measure. Let's take a look at these guys. 750, Mp3's got a pretty solid visual of the map. ReVeNGe here, 2000, got some pretty good sights himself. Another Humvee rush right here. Yeah, the Gatling tanks will just do it. Yep, that worked. That worked out very well. You need 2 or 3 Gatling tanks in order to really shut down any amount of Humvee. Amazing. ReVeNGe was able to run over an infantry or 2, get the job done. Some pretty significant money damage. The value of that Gatling tank was paid over 2 or 3 times with how many infantry he ran over. There you go. You see a laser tank right in there and not enough power. So that little lightning icon means it can't be powered. All laser tanks require 1 power to run. So Mp3 is going to have to buy a new power plant. Because that's not going to do him any favors just sitting there. Wow. Yeah, ReVeNGe shut that down pretty hard. Mp3 counterattacking with the laser lock. Not seeing a whole lot of activity anywhere else, so I'm just going to stick it right here. Stay put. ReVeNGe seeing that he's kind of outgunned against a laser tank. Tries to keep a little bit of distance until all 3 of his Gatling tanks are in range. Looks like he's just trying to play with them a bit. Or just escape. Not super too sure what's going on. Mp3 actually building some laser defenses. I'm not really a strong advocate of the United States defensive platform, but the laser defenses are pretty darn good. GEWD, good. And this is exactly why I thought ReVeNGe bought Gatling tanks. He'll be able to cripple up MP3's economy a bit. Chinooks are 1,200 apiece. They're pricey. They're pricey money movers. They do the job well though. Yeah, and ReVeNGe just gatting away. There we go. Yeah, that kind of ended that. Another parade of Gatling tanks coming in. Up here we have the oil derrick has been captured by MP3, so that's going to be a little bit more money. Almost. Okay, this is very even. The Gatling tanks aren't going to be great against structures. And we already have, actually, we've got our first strat center. This is the first time I've seen these guys get to any real tech level that's not basic tech. ReVeNGe is going to need to answer the question of how the heck is he going to deal with those laser tanks pretty soonish. And he's trying a little bit of a pincer move, trying to block him in. Not too bad on the maneuverability perspective, but ReVeNGe is going to need something more here. An ECM tank, maybe heavier armor. Something's going to have to be done here, or MP3 is going to pick him apart. Oh, wow. And no good. Yep, the second that Avenger hit the field, that was shut down to the Helix. Holy crap. This is high action. Seeing a MiG here. MiG is going to be good for Humvees. Humvees don't have a ton of armor, so that's going to be good. Both these guys haven't really had their economic networks disrupted too hard. That one strike here was a solid attack from ReVeNGe, but neither of these guys are really crippled as of yet. MP3's also taken the oil derrick there. So MP3's definitely in the economic lead. But not too severe. Another Humvee. Man, 4x4 for real. That thing's driving on 2 tires. Opted for the Hellfire drone so you can get a little more DPS. And he's just going to sneak right past. That's one of the problems with having a real open base, a real spread out base, right? So now ReVeNGe can do some, or MP3 can do some serious damage against ReVeNGe. Just really hampered up his economy. He ejected quickly enough. Is that going to matter? Nope. ReVeNGe was able to get all those infantry. And we have our least favorite hero, or at least my least favorite, Colonel Burton. Colonel Burton's actually going to be amazing in this situation, considering ReVeNGe doesn't have any stealth detection. Stealth detection would usually come from the Gatling towers or listening outposts. Okay, so copy-paste copy-paste times 6. Get a crap ton of Humvees on the roll. Big blotch of death. ReVeNGe is going to have to be super careful if he's going to micro around all this. Colonel Burton right there. Again, no stealth detection. This is where Colonel Burton's going to be able to sow some chaos back here. And because of Search and Destroy, MP3 does have a bit of a range advantage. Colonel Burton just chilling. ReVeNGe does not have much to counteract with this. Colonel Burton moves into effect. You can see Colonel Burton right there playing explosives on the airfield. Rough game for ReVeNGe. Man, that felt even Steven for the first, I don't know, 5-10 minutes of that, but yeah, in the end, just Rocket Humvees kind of just cleaned up the whole thing. Anyway, solid match between these two for sure. Okay, that's 2 wins for MP3, one win for ReVeNGe. Role reversal, MP3 being the Chinese vanilla, ReVeNGe being the United States laser general. Let's see how this pans out. These guys feel evenly matched to me. I think if there was like a hair tick of a delay, if one general wasn't paying attention, the other would win. I mean, I could watch these kinds of matchups all freaking day long. It's good stuff. Getting ready with the supply center right away on the ReVeNGe side. Same thing with MP3, trying to deploy out and get the economics filed in. Both have sold their command. Oh, ReVeNGe is keeping his command center for a bit. This is kind of how I feel about the command center, to be honest. I'll keep it around until I need the cash. So maybe I can get 1 or 2 supply drone drops or whatever, the little spy drones right here. Maybe I can get a second one off before I need the money, but... Ooh, okay. That smells like Helix. Oh, but he's also building a war factory. Interesting. I haven't seen this combination in a while. Ooh, excuse me. Little hiccupy. ReVeNGe a little late on the econ game. Mp3 was able to roll out both of his supply depots pretty quick. The initial cost of units and stuff is a bit higher for the United States. Right away, a rush from ReVeNGe. And wow. That's a huge cut. That's a huge cut. 1,200 for the Chinook. Was it 300 for each missile trooper? That's almost $2,000. Let's just do some lazy math right there. That's a big, big ouchie ouch. So, MP3's kind of up in the cost market. You kind of figure, based on how a battlefield plays out, how much loss are people incurring, and ReVeNGe is kind of on the losing side right now. But he does have the Humvees. He's got some infantry in there. He'll have to do some outmaneuvering, but he'll be able to get some work done on MP3 if he's cautious. Counterattack of a dozer and a Gatling tank. Yes, he's counterattacking with a dozer. Yes. The dozer we've seen so far with how often it's run over infantry throughout this entire tournament can be considered as an offensive weapon. You bring a battle master to the party, that's fine. I'm going to bring a dozer and build a whole damn base. This Helix has the bunker upgrade. Oh, I see. He's building a war factory real darn close. Man, ReVeNGe is going to have to answer this question pretty darn quick. Yep. There's this Humvee that returned. Not enough to take out the Helix. Whew. This might be it for ReVeNGe. See, the laser lock is there, but it can't trigger because there's a building in the way. ReVeNGe trying to kite him out of there a little bit, see if he can get him pried out. And if ReVeNGe isn't careful, this is going to be the end of his economy. Both these guys do a pretty damn good job with the flanking and the micromanagement and all that such. Like I said, I think if one guy was like 5 or 10 seconds faster than the other, would win more often. But this has been crazy good. ReVeNGe trying to get a little bit of rocket damage in there. Incoming, we have another Gatling tank. We have Gatling tanks being produced right on ReVeNGe's front line. Gatling tank reinforcements from the base. Good work on ReVeNGe, evacuating his troops right at the very moment. If you're too late and you don't evacuate quick enough, the infantry die with the Humvee. If you're too fast, the infantry might be taking a lot of unnecessary damage. And that's going to be it. ReVeNGe actually doesn't have a functional economy. Yep, that's all there is to it. Okay. Congratulations to all the winners of Patrick's tournament. This makes MP3 the third placer. With the other victors in the other videos, I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll just have to check them out if you want to see who is the winner and for first and second place for the tournament. So thanks for everyone for joining. My name is John Megacycle, and I hope to catch you next time.